Hi all, welcome back. Today I'm going to perform a small video on big IPFI VLAN configuration. This is a small topology. In this topology, I have three servers, web servers, and for one web server we got VLAN 10, and second web server we got VLAN 20, and third one for VLAN 30. So first one is 192.168.10.1 and the default gateway is for this is 10.100. Similarly for VLAN 20 and VLAN 30, and this is my external self IP, and that is 192.168.30.100, and this is the VIP for that. And my external user is 238.1, 192.168.238.1, and this is my management interface. So for this switch, we need to configure three VLANs, 10, 20, and 30 for this respective interface, switch interface, and this interface E1/0 has a trunk interface, so it should carry the VLAN 10, 20, and 30 traffic. So we will start with this switch. Config the hostname, internal switch, and VLAN 10, 20, and 30. And we'll assign the respective interface to that VLAN. Interface E0/0, switch port, access VLAN 10, E01/1, switch port access 20, and 02 as 30. And interface E1/0 as switch port and switch port trunk and encapsulation dot 1Q, and switch port mode trunk. Let's see the VLAN. Show VLAN. So we have three VLANs, that is VLAN 10 and 30, and respective interfaces. And show VLAN trunk. Show interface trunks. So we have a E1/0, that is trunk interface configured as a .1Q. So now we will go to this big IPFI and configure the external and all three VLAN gateways here. So right now in big FI network tab, go to the network tab and go to the VLANs. We'll create a three VLANs, four VLAN, external VLAN that is not having any tags. So this is untagged one. My external is 1/1, and it click repeat. So VLAN 10, and this one is V1.2 tagged interface, and it click repeat. And VLAN 20, okay, tag is 20. So I think I have missed for the VLAN 10 ID, so I will add it. And tagged 1/2, and it repeat. And VLAN 30, and here is the 30 VLAN, and 1/2 tagged interface, that is trunk. Finish it. So I have to edit a VLAN 10. So this is the VLAN 10 tagged ID, and this one is V1.2, that is trunk interface. Update. Okay, so go to this VLAN. So we can see VLAN 10, 20, 30, we got a respective tags. For external VLAN, we got a random tag from the FI. So go to the self IP. So we will assign to that self IPs to the interfaces. As of now, I don't have any self IPs. create one. First we'll create an external one. External self IP is 192.168.230.100 and netmask is 21st netmask, and select the VLAN external one, and the port lockdown is select alt default. Click repeat. For VLAN 10 self IP, VLAN 10 is 192.168.10.100 as mentioned here as per the diagram. 10.100 24 subnet mask and VLAN 10 default. Click repeat. For VLAN 20 self IP 192.168.20.100 with a /24 subnet mask, select VLAN 20. Port lockdown as default. Click repeat. For VLAN 30, IP address is 192.168.30.100 with a /24 subnet mask and VLAN 30. Click on finish. So we got the self IPs for VLAN 10, 20, 30 and external self IP. So if you go to the interface is up and running, 1 and 1.1 and 1.2. Now we will go to the local traffic and we will create the nodes. We will create a 3 nodes. As of now I don't have, because I have a 3 servers here. So click on create. This is server 1, that IP is 192.168.10.1. this you can provide any description. This is the VLAN and this is server 1, and as of now I will leave as it is health monitor, so I will not select any specific. I will go with the node default, and rest other thing ratio and connection limit. Click on repeat. Similarly we'll create for server 2. This is server 2 and server 2 IP address is 192.168.20.1. click on repeat. And server 3 and that IP is 192.168.30.1. finish. So I have created a 3 servers with 192.168.10.1, server 2 and 20.1 and 30.1 for all 3 servers. So we'll go to the pools. We will create a pools with the services. This one is what we call HTTP pool, HTTP web server pool. So monitor I will not select, so I will discuss it in further sessions. So this one is load balancing is round robin, and priority group is activation is disabled. So I need to go to your node list, or else you can create a node here also if it is any node is there. So you can, I will go with the node list. Select server 1, that is 192.168.10.1. so this should be a HTTP port 80. Click on add. Similarly for server 2, click on add, and for server 3. So server 1 got 80 HTTP port, server 2 also, server 3 also. Click on finish. So my HTTP pool is ready. So now go to the virtual server, call that pool, create one. This is virtual server for HTTP, virtual server for web, and here is the time. So we have 7 to 8 times of virtual server. As of now I will select with the standard one. Source address is any, and destination address mask is like our VIP or external facing interface. So our VIP is 192.168.30.150, and service port should be our HTTP 80, and protocol is TCP, and protocol profile client is TCP. When you are selecting HTTP profile, and you need to select here HTTP. Suppose if you are doing a HTTP, the FTP, sorry, FTP, then you need to select here that profile, FTP profile, and come down. So then you need to select a default pool. So what we have created for HTTP pool, it is a default one, and click on finish. So our HTTP pool is ready. So what we will do is now go to this external PC and get that VIP. So whether we are able to see, we are able to reach that web server or not. Okay, type the IP HTTP 192.168.230.113. So keep on refresh. Now it's going to server 2, server 2, server 3. Okay, now stop it and go back to Bigify and go to the statistics. Go to model statistics and local traffic. So I can see, we can see filter with the nodes, profiles, pools. So I will go with the nodes. You can see here for server 1 got 7 hits, server 2 got 7 hits, server 3 got 6 hits. So we can maximum 1 current sessions 0. So you can filter with via pools as well. So here is the HTTP pool. So you can see here the bytes, how many packets in and out. So how many total connections received? Total 20. So this is how we created a VLANs for web pool. So similarly, we can create it for SSH or FTP pool. Okay, right now what I will do is I will create a one more pool for SSH so we can test it out. So node is already there, 3 nodes is there, so we need not to create anything in node. So we need to create a pool for SSH because this is contains a HTTP pool. We need a SSH pool for SSH traffic. So this we can give SSH, yeah, SSH pool, and all the 3 nodes with SSH port. SSH is 22. Click on add. Click on select 20.1 and add that SSH services and 30.1. Add it. Finish it. And we need to create a one more virtual server for SSH and click on create virtual server for SSH. And I will go with the standard source addresses anything, and destination is our VIP, and port is SSH port 22, and no need not to select any profiles here. By default it's a protocol TCP. So and we need to select a default profile what we have created, SSH pool. Click on finish. So how we can check that one? So go to the user in client. So use the putting 192.168.238 dot, sorry, 230.150, that is external IP. Click on S so we can see the uh, username and password prompt for SS web server. So what we'll do, admin, not admin. So I will create a duplicate session and the password. So if you see config interface, it went to server node 2, server 2. Similarly, we can create a duplicate session and see it can no web server it went. So it's went to 30.1. So we can create multiple, so I can duplicate sessions here. So now go to the Bigify and go to the statistics, model statistics, and local traffic. If you select by via nodes, so we can see server 1 got, okay, will by pools, go via pools. So here is the SSH pool. So you can see here server 1 got maximum how many two connections got, and server 2 got one, and server 3 got one. So I hope this video has been informative for you, and I would like to say thank you for watching.